These pip pins, as they are called, are just small pins that hold these experiments into place. They have rings on the end of them. There were some issues with these pins back on STS-123, which was back in March of 2008. That's when this experiment was installed. It appears as though their attitude has not changed over the past year and a half, as they're giving Olivas problems right now, not wanting to come out.
Move aft and to your left down the payload bay sill. Right. You've got it right there.
The ring has come off the end of one of them, so you see Olivas here in his helmet cam. He's getting out basically a small hammer-like tool, and he's going to try to hammer it out.
And good news, pin's out. Great, so which pin was that, Danny? That's the pin with the ring. Okay, and you're going to go to work on the other one now? Yes, sir.
As you can see, Danny Olivas has got this second suitcase of the MESSI experiment lifted up and ready to go back into Discovery's payload bay. Both he and Stott still making good progress during today's spacewalk. We're at an elapsed time of 5 hours, 19 minutes. Once they get this second part of MESSI stowed back into Discovery's payload bay, that will pretty much wrap up the spacewalk. There's a little bit of cleanup activity left to do, but the major tasks are accomplished.
The clamp tip pins and open the clamps.
You see Danny Olivas there on the far right part of your screen making his way into the Quest airlock.
Yes, I do want to get that.
He's going to grab a camera in there to
start my left with my BRT.
To go out and take a picture of some of these MMOD strikes that he's been noticing out on the outside of the Quest airlock.
But I do have 2 wire ties on the BRT.
And Nicole, can you confirm you have a red on the BRT?
And a red on the BRT, yes.
Thank you. Your swing arm?
My swing arm, I have now only the PGT with a red.
Copy. Small trash bag?
Small trash bag.
With the wire ties securing it?
Wire tie securing it, making a loop.
Okay, now you can just go across your mini workstation. Tell me what you have.
Okay, on my left D-ring I have 1 adjustable tether, 1 rec. I have my spare safety tether, the big hook up to my workstation, and effector tether, and rest 1 with a pip pin, and those are now attached to the CLA cover and the CLA, or the CLA cover bag and the CLA cover.
Copy. And 1 other wire tie.
Yes, and 1 other wire tie loop on my workstation, and the only other thing I have is an adjustable on my left arm.
Okay, I show that as a good tool inventory, Nicole.
Okay.
And Houston copies.
Going in?
Yes, you can open the thermal cover and go in.
Nicole Stott is making her way back into the Quest airlock. You will see her suit as the one with the broken red stripes on her legs. Danny Olivas is grabbing a camera to take some pictures of these MMOD strikes on the outside of the Quest airlock, and also the Z1 toolbox that he was working in earlier.
We got just a few minutes of daylight here. I just wanted to verify that we're not going to be going past these spots on a future EVA to get where we could just pick up those pictures.
Hey, Pat, I've retrieved the camera. Okay, Danny, we'll take a couple of those shields that you saw.
TJ.
And then maybe a couple of those.
Okay, sounds like Danny's ready to go now. So I think we'll just go ahead and press on with this plan. Looks like we got good 25 minutes to shoot.
We've got 30 minutes.
And copy all that, CJ. And we have plenty of time to get the photos, and we're not planning on being past this area again. So this is great. And just a reminder that we still need to retrieve the MESSI bag.
Okay, great reminder, Houston. Thank you.
Now at 6 hours, 13 minutes into today's spacewalk by Danny Olivas. and Nicole Stott. They got everything wrapped up that was designed for this spacewalk. They removed the ammonia tank assembly, put it back down into Discovery's payload bay. They got both the MESSI and the EuTEF experiments retrieved from the outside of Columbus and put them back into Discovery's cargo bay as well. There were a couple of get-ahead tasks that Olivas and Stott were going to address, but those have been waived off to future spacewalk.
That torque multiplier board to get inside. Okay, so first thing I'm going to give you, Nicole's going to be the camera.
All right, stand by.
Stott had attempted to install one of these protective covers on the cameras that are on the station's robotic arm in advance of the arrival of the HTV later on this month, but was unable to get that done. This is Mission Control Houston. If you look down below to the left of the screen, you can see Hurricane Jimena. It's currently 90 miles away from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. That hurricane has been decreasing in strength over the past 24 hours. We saw it last night whenever it was a fairly strong Category 4 hurricane. It is now a weak Category 3 hurricane, but the International Space Station and Shuttle Discovery currently passing 213 miles directly above it as they orbit toward the northeast.